Hi y'all, I'm back again. Sorry, it's gonna be in two videos this time because I hit the stop button instead of pause. So anyway, I told her that I would have called the cops on him, and I would have fucking beat his ass myself, if he fucking put his hands on me. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I ended up getting I had to do, let's see what I had to, I got visitation of Sarah. I ended up getting custody back of her, only to lose them both again. Juan for the first time and last, and Juan was, I want to say he was 3 and Sarah was 2. I had gone through a lot of mental issues, suffered from severe depression, I started drinking before all this, before they were taken from me. I would go out almost every night, pretty much beg somebody to babysit my children so I could go out and drink. I honestly thought the only way to show that you love your partner is by fucking them. And I thought that the only way that you were shown love was them beating your fucking ass. Well, it's not true. I want to say Juan was a year and a half. Sarah was not even, almost a year, about a year. Well, she's over a year. Yeah, she's about a year old, almost a year old or something. They were both very young, put it that way. And I would come home drunk, didn't know who was in my bed with me. But I had my sister's ex was, my sister lived with her 2 boys. They lived with us, and they ganged up on me one day and just started putting me down like really bad, calling me names and other things like that. And I went in the bathroom and I opened up my medicine cabinet and I took a whole bottle of Paxil because I wanted to kill myself. And I thought my kids would be better off without me. And thankfully thankfully I didn't die, because I'm here today to tell y'all my story. But it hurts, it fucking hurts. Like, I don't know what, I can't even describe it. I'm listening to my baby boy on the other side of that bathroom door begging, hitting the door, begging me to open it. So that brought me back to my senses. And I looked at him, and then I grabbed him and Sarah. I told my sister's ex what I had done, and he's like, yeah, whatever, Martha, you'll be alright. So what I do, I grabbed my babies, put them in their stroller, and walked to, at the time, it used to be, the fuck was it? Inn of All Seasons. My mom was assistant manager of housekeeping. So I went there and I told my mom what I did. And she called my brother. Had my brother come get me. And my children. And I don't remember who brought my kids back home to my sister. But my brother James brought me to the hospital. And I told my brother what I did. I don't remember the ride to the hospital or anything. And I was in the ER, and James was with me all the way up until this time for them to put the IV in my arm, because he has a phobia against of needles, and I don't blame him. And then they put me in the ICU. And it was really fucked up, y'all. My mom wouldn't even come see me, but her fucking child molesting fucking piece of shit husband at the time, Quentin, came up to the hospital to see me with this guy I was seeing. I don't know fucking why Quentin came up, but he did. I didn't want to see him, you know. I don't remember much of that visit. I mean, that hospital stay. But I ended up in the hospital for a while. My sister came up to visit me. I don't remember my mom ever coming up to see me the whole time. So anyway, I ended up having one, and I had told my parent aide the day that she came that I couldn't take care of my kids at that moment. I needed help. Well, little did I know that it was going to be the last time I had custody of my children. And they ended up going to my mom, okay? My mom and Quentin. Well, one night I went to visit my children, and my mom started calling me all kinds of names. I was sitting there in her kitchen. Now, mind you, I had given my mom over $400 in food stamps, okay, to feed my children. You know what she did? She fucking fed my children chicken and macaroni and cheese. My brother James was living with my mom at the time. My children were sleeping on the fucking living room floor instead of in the fucking bedroom. Now, what the fuck, CPS? Why the fuck did you even let that happen? They were supposed to do a home study and everything else, but I don't think they did. So that night, I fucking fought with my mom, fought with her. And then I left. I called my parent aide, told her I wanted my children taken away from that motherfucking house. I called the police, everything. The police went in and said, well, your children look like they're fine to me. There's nothing we can do. You have to call your worker in the morning. Well, you bet your ass I called my fucking worker from the hospital because I threatened to kill myself again because I didn't feel like there's anything left in me. You know, I was tired of fighting the fight when I was all alone. And, so they took my children from my mother. And of course my mother kept food stamps. She had to feed fat fucking asshole Quentin. You know what I'm saying? And for some fucking reason, y'all, all I wanted was my mother's love and never fucking got it. Not then anyway. But I'm not telling you all this to hate my mom. Please do not hate my mom. She did the best that she could at the time. Yeah, she could have done better. She could have believed my sister and I. She could have stopped beating us. And you know, that is not what I wanted for my children, and that's why I fought so hard for them to get out of her house. You know, what kind of mom would I have been if I fucking let my children stay there? You know, all my mom wanted was the fucking money and food stamps. Because she said to me that the very day, when the fuck am I getting money for these kids? When am I getting the food stamps for these kids? I said, Mom, I just gave you half my fucking food stamps. Are you kidding me? So anyways, I ended up losing my apartment, and I lost my housing because I didn't have any money. At the time I wasn't on disability. I was I just filed to get disability. Like, I didn't even know I had a disability until I started to really go into counseling, and I found out that I have mental illnesses, and they're nothing to fuck with, you know, y'all. If you have any feeling that you are sick, like you're mentally sick, you should please go and seek help. I beg of you to go and seek help, okay? Because it's not easy to live with it. I mean, I suffer to this day with it, and you know, I'm okay. You know, like, I'm telling my story. I'm not giving these motherfuckers the power anymore. I'm taking the power away from them. And at the end of this video, I'm going to have a picture of me, you know, the family when I was just a little girl. And hopefully I can put in a description with this video on YouTube, so you all know who the man is standing behind me. Okay, I'm just doing everything I can to bring awareness to mental illness, child abuse, child sexual assault, trauma, childhood trauma, all of that. Like, this shit is no joke, y'all. And I will try to get another video in tomorrow or the Or the next day, like, I can't do anymore tonight. I just see this is killing me just to do this. Thank you.